Okay, so here we are at Imagine Watford. We're going to start here because it's quieter, and then I'm going to take you on a tour. So this is almost the finale space. So this, if you saw my video yesterday, it's an absolutely amazing hour. You know, like you have the hourglass, and there are going to be people performing around this and inside of it, and it spins a bit like something you get at the fun fair. So this is the Imagine Watford Festival. If you know the area, that's the town hall just behind us there. And that's our view. So I'm going to take you now and show you some of the activities that are happening. Where there are children or we're walking, what I'll probably do is point the camera to the floor. So it's not that I don't know what I'm doing. It's just that I don't want to inadvertently film anyone who doesn't want to be filmed. Although I think people know on days like this where it's a public space, they'll be filming. But nonetheless, so let's take a little tour and come with me on the journey through Imagine Watford. So this is site number 10. The finale space, and this particular one is called Timeless. So you haven't missed it because it is currently coming up to 1 p.m. So if you want to catch Timeless, they'll be here at 5:25. I'm so looking forward to seeing them. And so this is the space. Let's continue on our countdown through Imagine Watford. I saw them carrying in all the bunting yesterday in preparation. These wonderful flowers are courtesy of Watford BID. And any of you who've seen my photos or watched my pictures, you'll know this is office space number 2, where I come and do my emails and reading and creative work during the summer. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, so I'm probably going to stop talking soon because it's really going to be noisy anyway, so I'll just let you enjoy the vibe of what's going on. So you've got the sound booth over here. This is stage number 9. Let's see what's happening. Oh, wow.
Behold the sun. The sun. The sun. The sun. The earth. Small, tiny, but full of life. Look after the earth. Look after the earth. It's very important to you. The diameter of the sun is about 108 times that the diameter of the earth. The average distance between the earth and the sun is 108 times the sun's diameter. The average distance between the earth to the moon is about 108 times the moon's diameter. 108.
Fantastic. Oh, sorry, I meant to be taking you on a tour. This isn't going to work well because I'm going to want to stop and watch everything. But let me just continue on the tour. They'll be back later for those of you who are coming into Watford. So you can come and catch them just before 3:30. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, I know many of my friends will love this one. Now, the Working Boys Club, this was absolutely fabulous. What they've got is like a DJ set, and everything on the bar makes a sound. So they're called serving sounds. For those of you who came to Watford late yesterday, you would have seen the DJs behind the bar, and it's fully interactive. So the credit cards, the lime, all of the bottles, the glasses, you press those and it makes music, which is just fantastic. You've got the story of bees here. So what's happening is the kids are inside. There's a storyteller, and then they come outside later and they do some creative drawing, and then the artist recreates them there. So again, absolutely wonderful and fantastic. So that's the storyteller, and that's the bee hive. So story of bees, you can catch that again at 5 p.m. And then we've got a little bit of a gap, and I'm so sorry, I just remembered when I zoom in on Facebook Live, you actually can't zoom back out again. So which is why everything now looks so close up. Sorry about that. So yeah, the Imagine Watford Festival, it varies. Sometimes it's spread over a couple of weeks, sometimes it's 2 days. This year, it's a one-day grand event from 12 to 8. So if you're in Watford, you've still got time to make it down here. This one looks interesting. We've got a little bit of magic going on. So this one is coming up about an hour from now, so you can still sort of make it here. So we've got our magical top hat, and we've got the magic and variety. Let me stand there so you can get a full spread. So no idea what that's going to be, but this is site number 4 if you want to come down. Big crowds here. see if we can get a look in. I see water. And Valerie, I've just seen your comment. It is very clever. Imagine Watford is always so hugely creative. The artists they find and the things that they do, they just blow your mind. You're like, who even thought of that? So this was happening earlier, the guy with the palm trees. So let me just give you a look at that set. There you go. So he was doing a musical number when I came past earlier, which is fantastic. So there you go. We've got our usual food stalls here today, which is fantastic because I now know where I can come and grab a bit of lunch. I've eaten from all of these, so they're all tasty. And of course my favourite is the roti pan. So jerk chicken and rice, plantain, dumplings, always good. Tonino's, my favourite ice cream van. And the main man is at the helm, so he is the owner of this fabulous company. How you doing? Just doing a bit of Facebook Live.
I'm on the Facebook Live.
You are. It is fabulous. How long has your company been going?
1965.
Wow, 1965. There you go. So if you're in the centre of town, this is just by Santander, outside of B&M and the Global Buffet. Do make sure you stop by. Absolutely. Garston. Brilliant. Wonderful. Excellent. Wonderful. Well, I shall let you get on and serve your public. See you later. So, love those ice creams. Of course, I just had one on the way in. Delicious. And now, we're heading to the Marble Run. The Marble Run is made entirely of recycled materials. So, tubes, cardboard, some donated knitting needles, plastic bottles, and good old paper mache. And it's the children collect marbles at the start and put it through the marble slalom. So you can see some of the tubes that they've been using here. So many of these have been collected from River Island when they have material and stuff that they've used. Rather than throw the tubes away, they get recycled. And there's the plastic bottles and the knitting needles, if you can see them through there. The flowers, beautiful, are actually made of old wallpaper. And the stainless glass window, see if we can get a bit closer, I might go inside. But it's an actual, people are using it at the moment. Here we go. This was made by Hollywood School, the stained glass window, in memoriam of people that they lost during the pandemic. So that's really beautiful as well. But this is the Marble Run. So you put your marbles in, they will roll along there. And the lovely lady who created this, she also does online tutorials, so you can help build this sort of stuff for your kids with things that you've got at home, probably languishing in the cupboard. So we're back to, so we started at site 10, we're now back at site number 1, and this is where it all begins. So you begin your journey here, take yourself into the labyrinth, and that is it. So really fantastic. We're just at the top of town here. Watford Palace Theatre is just there on Clarendon Road. For those of you who don't know the area, we're very lucky to have the theatre in such close proximity. Let me just show you. There you go. There's the Watford Palace Theatre on Clarendon Road, and we have the festivities here. But amazing day on until 8 p.m. if you happen to be watching this and you're in Watford in Hertfordshire. If you're not, 20 minutes on the train from London Euston, or you can get the Met Line. The Met Line station is about half an hour walk to the centre of town, just be aware. Whereas Watford Junction station is right at the end of Clarendon Road, which I've just shown you with the Palace Theatre. So thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have beautiful rest of your day. Marilyn Devonish over and out, and I will catch you all later. And Valerie and Heather, thank you so much for joining me live. I hope you enjoyed the little tour of Imagine Watford. And they are going to be touring, so some of the creative artists from Watford and the surrounding areas will be touring the country later on. So do look out for that. Subscribe to the Watford Palace Theatre newsletter so you can find out more. So it may be that you're not in Watford, but they might be coming to a city near you. So I will catch you all later. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.